You can, because Robux like are a thing.
Yeah,
But-
actually, it's
Are they literally
because
called
they're all
Robux? I know nothing
yeah,
of
they
it.
are
That's fantastic.
because they're user-made servers. A lot of games are really grim with it. So like, you'll be playing a game and they'll go like, "Oh, you gotta do this cool thing. Give me money." So like, it's like the keys of the FIFA scumminess have been given to just everyone. It's quite grim.
Oh, so it's communist capitalism. Fantastic.
Yeah, yeah, actually, kinda. Yeah, everyone's free to be a knob with overcharging, and my nephews are quite into it.
Oh, ignore that.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's definitely something, but it's not something designed for me. I don't really know what it is.
It's kind of
And I don't
fascinating
really
because it's basically a creation suite, essentially.
Right.
Yeah.
But you go in there and play stuff that other people have made, which is cool. But like, people
Basically
are
what
weird
happens is people
arseholes.
remake other successful things.
Yeah.
So like there is a Minecraft knockoff and there is a Fall Guys knockoff.
Right.
There is
Is it
everything else.
is it a little bit like Little Big Planet?
Kind of, yeah. In
Yes.
broadest sense, yeah. Imagine
Yeah.
Little
It's
Big
like
Planet, but like janky as fuck and a lot more Shrek.
Okay.
You're on your way.
And it's definitely not for me. I think is in the
Oh,
important.
no.
The only real thing I need to know is it for me? No. Right. Fine. I can just be an old man about it.
I'm pretty sure you're over 10 years old, so yeah, you're fine.
Mentally or physically.
Yeah.
or emotionally. Yeah.
It's really for kids, or for extracting parents' money.
Right.
Kids. Yeah.
So I will need to know about it when Freddy gets to about 7 or 8. But at which point it will probably be gone. So that's good.
There'll be some other thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
There's a
looking for an
Loba shop.
R99 by the way.
There's a
I should
Loba
have
shop
said.
near us in range.
Oh, I was just about to put one down. It turns out I changed to Octane. Okay, so the message that you receive when, or rather the message pop-up that you receive on the PS5 comes up in the top right, which is much more handy.
Oh, for us, you should be able to do it per game.
That is a good point. I agree.
The other developers should really.
Yeah, not you, Will. We're not expecting you to come up with this solution. It's fine.
No. I'm playing a lot of that Spider-Man game. It's very good.
Oh, let us know when you start Miles Morales, because Joe and I have decided that we are going to buy
That's a
it
nice
when
idea.
you do, so we can, like...
Yeah, I'm very excited. I finally found Doctor Strange's house, which I've been looking for,
Yeah.
which I felt very good about. And there's a line of dialogue for it. I just fucking love swinging around in that game. I've done way more side missions than I thought I would because I'm just enjoying being in that world.
The scene from Thor Ragnarok where he goes to Doctor Strange's Bleecker Street.
Yeah.
And having watched Endgame very recently, I forgot how tonally different Ragnarok was because I've not seen it for a while. And it's like, wow, this is really weird to see. like, no one has fought in the sky for ages. It's crazy.
Yeah, I like how different movies in that thing can be, and you know, WandaVision is very different.
Oh, what a show!
Right, fucking unbelievable. And then you know the Falcon and Winter Soldier thing started today, and that's WandaVision.
Still very good.
Yeah,
it is very good, but it was weird to see because it feels like a little because it's on the exact same day on the same channel. I was like, oh, it took me a little bit to get into the groove of it.
Else. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's interesting that they went
Ryan,
for the it's very interesting that they went for the insanely bold show first, and then this, which is a much more standard what you'd expect from the MCU on TV.
Yeah, it felt very, very Captain America, Winter Soldier. Kind of
absolutely, yeah, like that tone, that look is all there. I mean, my concern going in is I actually don't like either of those actors that much. But I liked that first episode, and it brought in stuff from the Captain America comics that I really like. Like Batroc is back, for example, albeit briefly, and USA Agent is super interesting as a character, and bringing him in is really cool.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty excited.
Still
I don't.
fucking around with the headset settings on this thing, like
Yeah.
trying to make sure I can like hear the
Yeah,
game and
balance,
hear
right.
you, but like it's not too loud and yeah.
I wonder if anyone's done like a yo set these things on your PlayStation 5.
Oh,
on
it'll
your first
differ
day.
by
Everything.
headset,
There'll be loads of
Yeah.
different
A lot of personal
variables.
preference.
And ear. It will differ by ear.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
How long
I
have we
always
got
love
left
it.
on this event?
I don't know. It's a while. Like, oh no, the event. Sorry. Yeah, I don't know. It must be near its end. Yeah, the season has a while, but the event probably
Yeah.
doesn't, right? Maybe one more week.
If we're gonna get these
You're safe
heat
for now.
heat shield points.
I mean, I don't
focus
care.
on it.
I never care about the badges.
I mean, the thing is, I don't care about the badges, but I care about the like interesting alternate motivations during games. You know?
Sure. I think I'm about halfway through it as well, so yeah. I guess I could. I've seen that video of that guy just cheesing them, basically, which is interesting.
I haven't seen that. What's that?
It was on Reddit a bit ago. It's a guy who just goes into games, you know, does use that option to not backfill. Goes into games on his
Oh,
own.
like we discussed. You just
Yeah.
land in the flare and
Exactly.
put the thing down.
But they
Right,
play Loba, so they land in a hot zone. They do it, but they don't engage anyone. And
and
then
just steal all the
after
stuff.
combat, there's loads of those shields around. So he just once he runs
Oh,
out, he
that's
grabs
a
all the
great
shields, carries
idea.
on, puts down a little Loba shop. And you can do it for quite a while because you're chaining these shields. So. And he cheesed it pretty quickly. So if you get to the point where you really, really, you can always do it. One would argue it's not really an achievement at that point. But...
Yeah, it's just something to do, isn't it? You know.
Knockdown shield here. There's a heat
If you want a
shield
replacement, that's what I meant to ping.
I have picked one up. That's why that didn't work.
Listen up. There's a new
Devotion here.
Ring
You've got Maggie to thank for that.
I'm enjoying the side missions of Spider-Man more than I thought I would, because the combat's quite good.
Extended heavy mag here. Level 2.
And I really like when there's a gang disturbance that the police are attending to on the street, and you can swing really high from a building, just let yourself drop, and as you're getting towards the ground, press triangle to like zoom in and land on someone, and that never gets old. Like flying in from, I don't know, 200, 300 meters up and just landing on a dude is awesome.
I could clip that. I could clip that out.
Taking something someone said in a game and taking it out of context. Who do that?
I know, who would do that? It's so immoral. Oh, I tried to inspect my weapon. Fucking... Do you want to pop another one? Happy to
Yeah.
stand in.
I was talking to someone yesterday
I'll pop
about.
over here, though.
Do you remember when the biggest story in the world was, and then there's something innocuous? Because obviously the last year and a half it's just been constant non-stop horribleness.
Sure.
Yeah.
But it's like, do you remember when the biggest problem in the world was that Obama had worn a tan suit?
Yeah, the tan
Oh,
suit
yeah.
thing, like, especially when Trump got in, like, the tan
Yes.
suit was a scandal. It was just outrageous.
Yeah, or Bane's voice in The Dark Knight Rises.
Yeah,
That
which
was- that
I
was the
really
worst.
like Bane's voice. It's,
No, it's
the
great.
best thing I ever heard said about it was it's like every Bond villain talking at the same time, and I think that's fantastic.
People just want the same thing over and over again.
Yeah,
Can you give me the same thing, please?
well, that's why you should
Like-
never give fans what they want, because fans are idiots. They don't know what they want.
Zack Snyder's the Snyder cut would beg
right.
to differ.
Right. Oh, what was... Someone said something amazing about that as well recently. What? Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, it was about Watchmen. I'll come
Oh,
back
no,
through.
well
I'll
done.
come back through. Yeah, I got sucked up. It was about Watchmen, and... let me go back in. I'm going to get this right, because it was... I read it, and I was like, fucking hell, that's absolutely incredible. Why, really...
There's a replicator coming in.
Really beefed that, didn't I? Going in. Okay, so
Was it
So
anything to do with Zack Snyder's almost sexual obsession with Leonard Cohen?
That's weird, isn't it?
It's
But
really
yeah,
weird.
this is someone's friend said this about Zack Snyder's Watchmen. A friend's review was that it sounded like Shakespeare being read aloud by Macho Man Randy Savage, and that is really a perfect.
I mean, I'd pay more money to watch that.
Yeah. I was just read out on there recently. There's a quote because they're interviewing Zack Snyder, and Zack Snyder's he's kind of a dumb guy. And there was in the interview he was saying like, oh, if these, my original plan was to make a trilogy of 5.
Oh,
A trilogy of 5.
Yeah. So that's like Douglas Adams' book for real, 100% serious. But then you look at the Aquaman's trident as well, and it has 5 prongs, and you're like, hang on a second.
Yes. Maybe he thinks 3 is 5.
yeah, right.
Which sounds
Then
like a
there was the
Pixie song.
There was the whole Unite the Seven thing, and then there's only like 5 members in the Justice League. It's like, does
Well,
he just not
that's
care?
because Superman was not in the posters because they were trying to make it secret that he wasn't, that he was coming back.
Oh yeah, but I mean, one more than 5 is notably not 7.
No, there was a poster with 5 of them, and then there was another poster with Aquaman. Wasn't that it?
No. Well,
Are you defending Zack Snyder?
No, I'm just. I'm
6 is
saying
not
that-
7. That is it also.
Yeah, but Superman wasn't there.
Already in the ring.
No, yeah. So that would be 6.
Well, hang on. No, there were 5 plus Aquaman is 6 plus Superman is 7.
No, that's not what the poster looks like.
I mean, are there 7 in the film?
No,
Oh, okay. Well then, yeah.
there are
So
there are
if-
6
if,
Justice
if,
Leagues.
if Superman is 5, then God is 7.
Very nice, very nice. Yeah, there's always supposed to be 7 Justice Leaguers. It's like a thing that's commented upon in the comics a lot. But because Snyder, there are.
but they just weren't in the film. That's very funny.
I do have to give him a little bit of credit for being so annoyed with Joss Whedon. For all the reasons that you shouldn't really be annoyed with Joss Whedon, and there are plenty that you should be,
Sure, yeah.
and not using a single frame at anything he did.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what he did?
Not a single...
funny.
So, in a place where he couldn't do anything else, he couldn't
Well,
record
I'm pretty
anything
sure.
new.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure some of the stuff was Snyder's own stuff as well that he cut out of the movie because it was in.
Yeah, it could be he
Yeah.
didn't use a single frame of Joss Whedon stuff.
And that frame
think
is
it's
4v3 because again, Snyder's kind of dumb.
We should go down to this circle building and let these two tridents figure out whatever they're doing.
Yeah, these
5 by
two
No, it's in 5x3, isn't it?
Oh yeah, well, yeah.
Which is square because he thinks it's
Well,
3x3.
he thinks it's yeah. Oh, you need to heal up before that ring hits you, mate.
Yeah, it's alright. Phoenix kit.
Yeah, that team's fighting now. That was a good shout. That.
I wonder what he's going to ruin next.
Well, I just really hope he gets successful enough to make his Ayn Rand Foundation book because it's going to be hilarious.
He's making Iron Rand's Foundation.
So he's a massive fan.
Of course
Yeah, right.
he is.
Of course he is.
I thought you said Isaac Asimov's Foundation, and I would watch
Have
the
you
shit
got-
out of that.
Oh, you don't mean Foundation, do you? You mean Fountainhead?
Sorry, yeah, Foundation.
Fountainhead.
Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Can we
Foundation.
go over
is
there
awesome.
and can you use... Oh, actually, I've just realised I'm not safe.
Just realised that me, the world quote. On your way back.
Wow.
But yeah, he's a massive fan, which makes so much sense of his portrayal of Superman. Yeah, if he gets success from this, or HBO decide it's successful, because you can't really measure it, right? Like, they don't know what hate watch is.
This is true. And it doesn't matter. That's the problem with streaming
Yeah,
content.
engagement is engagement.
Hate
right?
watching doesn't matter.
Yeah, like it doesn't even matter if they're watching it. If it's just on and they're like in and out of the room, like they don't know. So I'm hoping it does well and he gets to make that movie and we get to dunk on him again.
Is Iron Rand Superman? I've never
Right.
thought of that before.
So the only
I've
way
never
that
thought.
Superman makes sense for me is it's an alternate universe where Superman was found by 2 fucking assholes and adopted by them
Yeah.
instead of 2 kindly parents, you know.
that Stephen Hawking interview with John Oliver, where he says, "Is there a universe where I'm smarter than you?" And Stephen Hawking turns around and says, "Yes, and there's also one where you're funny," and which is a great burn. And I think you're right. I think that it's just the universe where Superman is. I just don't understand why anyone would do that. But then you go Iron Rand, you go, yeah. Of course.
Yeah, makes sense, right? Of course he doesn't think people can be good. Of course he doesn't.
No, because it's difficult. It's difficult to do Superman if he can't kill anyone. It's a barrier. It's a barrier.
So the other guys are over here.
Someone out there.
Sorry,
It's-
Right, we're gonna need to concentrate to kill these guys.
That's got a kick.
The Trident's coming back.
Well, I'm happy for them to draw attention.
Nice big target. Nothing else. Oh, I thought you were a baddie. I ran out of heavy ammo.
I mean, this guy is the only one left of his team, right? That's why he's doing this.
Just having fun.
Yeah.
Where's the other team? They've suddenly stopped shooting at him. You got any heavy ammo? Because I've got none.
10 seconds.
No.
The ring is close.
Must go faster.
2 seconds, 1 second. Let's go.
God, I'm really low on fucking light ammo as well, because I've been pissing around.
Actually, they tried and rinsed us.
One batch of subjects remain. Target spotted here.
That's it, he's the last
Hello,
guy.
Joe.
Hey Joe, we're about to win or lose.
Wait, the full-on last guy?
Yeah, those two, the last few.
Oh, okay.
I'm down. This is the last guy, I think. Yeah, he must be. He's healing. Yay! Hello Penny are the champions.
Oh, that is my first PS5 win.
Oh, nice.
Just looking at the sale on PlayStation Store, and Knack 2 is on sale.
Oh
From
wow.
30
With the
from
power of the
30
PS5,
quid.
you could...
It's 30 quid.
That's not
And
a
now
sale.
it's